Every thought that you have is an energy. Everything in the universe is an energy. And when you have a thought that is a thought that weakens you, which Hawkins speaks about so brilliantly in Power versus Force, that thought, the 10th secret in 10 Secrets says, wisdom is avoiding all thoughts which weaken you. And thoughts change and make you strong or weak depending upon whether or not what you're thinking at any given moment. The instant that you put something into your body and hold it close to it, the moment that you move into the energy field of someone who is negative, and I'll be speaking more about this tomorrow afternoon and doing a little bit more of demonstration on it, that everything in this universe...
Picture this scenario. Everything that surrounds you, and yes, even yourself, consists of a mesmerizing dance of atoms and molecules. These minuscule particles are in a perpetual state of motion, dancing to their own unique rhythms and frequencies. Think of it like a grand orchestra where every atom plays its distinct note. This is where the intriguing concept of the law of vibration comes into play. It suggests that the entire universe is, in essence, a symphony of vibrations, each emitting energy at its own specific frequency. Now let's delve into how this relates to the art of manifesting your deepest desires. Your thoughts, emotions, and intentions are not mere abstract notions. They are tangible forms of energy, each carrying its own signature vibration. Imagine them as radio signals broadcasted into the cosmos. These signals align with corresponding energies in the universe, much like tuning in to your favorite radio station. When your thoughts and emotions harmonize with the frequency of what you aim to manifest, something truly magical occurs. You create a resonance, a powerful connection with the law of attraction. This law, a fundamental principle, asserts that similar energies naturally gravitate towards each other. Now here's where it gets exciting. How can you harness your own vibration to manifest your desires? It all begins with crystal clear intentions. Avoid vague or nebulous wishes. The universe responds most favorably to precise requests. Instead of saying, I want a better job, articulate it as, I desire a fulfilling job that allows me to express my creative talents and provides a comfortable income. Details are your allies. Visualize the specifics, the colors, textures, sounds, and even the emotions entwined with your aspirations. The universe thrives on specifics. Moreover, your intention should be intertwined with heartfelt emotions. How would achieving this desire make you feel? Whether it's joy, excitement, contentment, or freedom, infuse your intention with the emotions you anticipate. Maintain unwavering focus on your intention. Dodge the trap of drifting into thoughts of doubt or dwelling on what you don't desire. Your thoughts serve as tuning forks, resonating with the vibration you transmit. Putting your intention in writing is a powerful step. It solidifies your commitment and serves as a clear reference point. Write it in the present tense, as if it's unfolding right now, igniting a sense of immediacy. Close your eyes and vividly envision your intention as a reality. Engage all your senses in this mental imagery, sights, sounds, scents, tastes, and touch associated with your desire. Belief is your cornerstone. Any doubts that surface should be gently acknowledged and then redirected towards your intention. Cultivate an unwavering expectancy that your desire is en route. Construct affirmations that reinforce your intention and recite them daily. Focus on what you wish for rather than fretting over the how of its arrival. The universe boasts infinite pathways for your desires to materialize, often in ways beyond your immediate comprehension. Precise intent doesn't equate to passive waiting. It calls for an openness to inspired actions aligning with your goal. These actions, guided by your intuition, often lead you closer to your desired outcome. Gratitude is the crown jewel of emotions, resonating at a high and positive frequency. When you're in a state of gratitude, your energy aligns with abundance and positivity. Instead of fixating on what you lack, gratitude shifts your attention towards appreciating your existing blessings, beckoning the universe to bestow more goodness upon you. In challenging times, gratitude acts as a transformational lens, altering your perspective and revealing hidden solutions. By emitting grateful vibrations, you draw in circumstances and opportunities that mirror your energy. As you continue expressing gratitude, you'll discover more reasons to be grateful. perpetuating this cycle of positivity and accelerating your manifestation process. Gratitude is your daily practice, an avenue to remain rooted in the present moment, enriching other manifestation techniques such as visualization and affirmations. Keep your heart open, allowing gratitude to guide your way. It illuminates your days and nights, casting light on both your present treasures and those you're beckoning into your life. Gratitude serves as your secret handshake with the universe, an invitation for it to shower you with blessings beyond imagination. Patience is your steadfast companion, and trust is your guiding star on this manifestation journey. Every step aligning with your desires is a step taken in partnership with the universe. Release your attachment to the how and embrace the unfolding magic. Visualize your success and feel it resonate deep within you, for it is already a reality in the quantum realm of possibilities. Every action you take, fueled by inspiration and guided by intuition, brings you closer to your dreams. Cherish the present moment as it forms the bridge to your envisioned future. You are not a passive observer in this cosmic dance of creation. You are the choreographer, crafting symphonies of joy, abundance, and love. Co-create your reality with the universe, using the power of your mind, your thoughts, and emotions as your creative medium. Your dreams await you, ready to take center stage. As you step into the spotlight, embrace your role as a radiant co-creator. The universe stands behind you, ready to manifest your vibrant intentions. Your desires are already on their way, carried by the waves of your focused intention.
In your car and play it in a moment of frustration or anguish in traffic, and you know what? You can move the traffic. I know you laugh and you think that that kind of thing is impossible. There is nothing that you can't do when you shift your energy from energies that weaken to energies that strengthen. And this is what Kent Keith had written and what Mother Teresa lived by. She said, people are often unreasonable, illogical, and self-centered. Forgive them anyway. If you are kind, people may accuse you of selfish, ulterior motives. Be kind anyway. If you are successful, you will win some false friends and some true enemies. Succeed anyway. If you are honest and frank, people may cheat you. Be honest and frank anyway. What you spend years building, someone may destroy overnight. That's particularly relevant in America, isn't it? Build anyway. If you find serenity and happiness, they may be jealous. Be happy anyway. The good you do today, people will often forget tomorrow. Do good anyway. Give the world the best you have, and it may never be enough. Give the world the best you have anyway. You see, in the final analysis, it's all between you and God. It was never between you and them anyway.
Every night, as you close your eyes, you have the opportunity to not just rest, but to consciously create the life you aspire to live. It's a practice that blends spirituality with the science of the mind, breaking free from the conventional understanding of reality and tapping into something much more powerful and essential to grasp the science of creation. This isn't about altering the physical world directly. It's about understanding and utilizing the unseen forces that shape our reality. Our thoughts, intentions, and emotions are not just internal experiences. They are powerful energies that interact with the universe. At the core of this understanding is the realization that where you direct your attention is where your energy flows. Your attention is like a spotlight, illuminating whatever it focuses on and giving it energy. This means that if you focus on your fears, doubts, and limitations, you inadvertently feed these negative energies. On the other hand, when you focus on your goals, dreams, and positive outcomes, you channel your energy towards manifesting these desires. The last moments before sleep are uniquely powerful. As you drift into slumber, your subconscious mind becomes more receptive. It's the perfect time to plant the seeds of your intentions, to align your energy with the outcomes you wish.
Judging your results with gratitude and generosity. And the affirmation for this principle is, I am deeply thankful for all that I've received, and I enjoy giving to others in the spirit of love and service. This is a very important part, not only of being able to show up in your life what it is that is the fulfillment of your heart's desire, but it is also a beautiful way to begin living your life every day. There's an old saying that says, if you're not generous when it's hard, you will not be generous when it's easy. And generosity isn't necessarily the giving away of what you have, but it's more of a attitude of spirit, as is gratitude. So there are really three components to this eighth principle. The first is gratitude, the second is generosity, and the third is service. Let me take them one at a time here. The first is gratitude, and I remember reading a book a few years back by a friend of mine. His name is Dan Millman. I believe Dan has a program with Nightingale Conant, a wonderful speaker, and he wrote a book called The Way of the Peaceful Warrior. And in The Way of the Peaceful Warrior, he had this character who was an enlightened kind of being. And in Dan's book, The Way of the Peaceful Warrior, this character's name was Socrates. And Socrates was this fellow who worked in a gas station, but he could do all of these bizarre kinds of things. He could jump up onto a roof 14 feet in the air by just transporting himself. And he had this ability to make himself disappear and to change his shape and do many of the things that most of us, because most of us are cookie thieves, believe somehow that we can't do these things, and we know a truth. And we are attached to that truth, that this is the only dimension there is, and there are no other dimensions that I can get involved in or peer into, because my senses have told me this, and we've come to put an extraordinary amount of faith in these senses which mislead us all the time about reality. So Socrates was one of these people who was living in a different dimension, a different level of consciousness. So Socrates tells his student to go out onto a rock and sit until he can think of something important and come back and tell him something important or something significant, I believe it was. And he goes out there, the student goes out there, Dan, he's telling his own story, and he sits there on a rock. And he sits there, and every time he thinks he's got something that's really important, then he thinks about telling Socrates this, he realizes how unimportant this is. So after sitting there for a long period of time, then finally, after going to Socrates and telling him things, and Socrates says, no, that's not important, back he would go to his rock. And he did this 2 or 3 times. No, that's not significant. He'd go back to his rock. So finally he came and he said something, and Socrates said to him, you've got it. You have discovered something significant. And that something significant was, he said to him, there are no ordinary moments. There are no ordinary moments. And Socrates said, yes, that's significant. That is a great teaching, a great learning. And that's really the essence of gratitude. The essence of gratitude is understanding that every moment of your life is something to be grateful for. And that everything that shows up in your life is something that you will want to be expressing a sense of gratitude about.
Let's break down this process, preparation. Before you begin, prepare your space and mind. This might mean dimming the lights, playing soft music, or simply sitting in a comfortable position. The goal is to create an environment conducive to relaxation and openness. Relaxation. As you lie in bed, focus on relaxing every part of your body. Start from your toes and move upwards. With each breath, release any tension you're holding. This step is crucial as it helps in grounding yourself and becoming present in the moment. Gratitude and release. Find at least 3 things you're grateful for. Gratitude shifts your energy and opens your heart. Then, consciously release any stress or negative thoughts. Visualize them leaving your body with each exhale. Setting intentions. Now, think about what you want to manifest. Be clear and specific about your intentions. This clarity will guide the energy you're about to channel through your prayer. The effectiveness of your prayer is deeply intertwined with your ability to be fully present. Being present means being completely engaged in the current moment, free from distractions of the past or anxiety about the future. It's in this state of presence that you connect most powerfully with your inner self and the universe. Here's why being present is vital. Connection with self. In the present moment, you're more in tune with your true desires and intentions. This self-connection is crucial for manifesting what genuinely aligns with your soul. Amplification of energy. Presence amplifies your energy. When your mind isn't scattered, your energy is more focused, making your prayers more potent. Enhanced receptivity. Being present opens you up to receive guidance and insights from the universe. It's in this state that you often find clarity and creative solutions to your challenges. Reduction of resistance. The present moment is free from resistance. When you're truly in the now, you're not resisting what is. This non-resistance is key to allowing your desires to flow to you more easily.
Secondly, if you put your thoughts on what is, you will continue to attract what is into your life. Now, I'm going to suggest something very strange up here right now. I told you when it gets weird, that you have the ability to put your attention on an inner mantra that I have recorded in a CD called Meditations for Manifesting, that came to me from a teacher 2,300 years ago, named Patanjali in India, who taught people at that time, when this is before the Middle Ages, this was like when people hadn't been out of caves too long, was teaching people how to levitate, and was teaching people how to bilocate, and was teaching people how to have the gift of fish and loaves 300 years before Jesus showed up on this planet. And his aphorisms of Patanjali are a big part of the spiritual solution to every problem. And what he suggested at that time is a meditation called japa. And this meditation is something where you take your attention, your inner energy, off of what is and onto what you intend to manifest, and you repeat the sound that is in the name of God as an inner mantra. And by repeating this sound, you attract the energy from outside of yourself, that is the source from which you emanated, to cooperate with you and literally collaborate with you to shift it into whatever it is that you intend to manifest. And you can do this with money. You can do this with getting pregnant if you haven't been able to do that. You can get it with selling your home. You can get it, and if you take a look at 300 years later, 400 years later, John the Baptist writes in the New Testament the opening line of the of the book of John in the New Testament. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. As strange as it may sound to you, based upon the conditioning that you have had, just like Ivan Illich, the repetition of the sound as an inner mantra is a way of getting in the gap. And it is a way of, when you repeat this sound, attracting whatever energy, that dormant forces that are out there, into your life to have. If your thoughts are on what is, let's just say you've got a disease process, cancer, arthritis, the flu, a cold. If your thoughts are on, if you get a sniffle and your thoughts are on, this is in my nose today, but tomorrow it'll be in my throat. On Wednesday, it'll be down in my chest. On Thursday, I'll probably have a fever. I'm going to have to take Friday off. Now it's Monday morning, and you've got a sniffle, and in your mind, you're taking Friday off with a fever. If this is how you have trained your mind to work, to put your attention on the circumstances of your life,